And we are live from the Eagles Nest here in Lake Zurich, Illinois. I am Aaron Sortman, along with my partner, Jace Harriman. We're excited to bring you this game today between the CLA Chargers and the Families of Faith Screaming Eagles. We're going to go courtside as tip-off is about to be underway.
Excited to be here. It's going to be a good game, I think. Fifth place matchup for today. Again, this is the 30th annual Day Spring Classic, and the fifth place game is underway. FOFCA will win that tip, and number 2, Tyrese, will bring it up the court. Cross-court pass there, back to the top. FOFCA looking inside. Not able to get it in, and they put up a 3. That one's a little bit off, and CLA will pull down the rebound.
This is the 4th game of this tournament for each of these teams, so I'm sure conditioning will come into play here. We'll see which team can pull it out. Everybody's pretty tired. Legs are a little shaky, and just like that, number 25 gets CLA on the board.
Josh Daniel is a 6'4" sophomore. First points for him, first points for CLA. First points of the game. Again, FOFCA kind of swinging the ball around the outside. Trying to get something going down low maybe. And a little good dribble there, good drive. Shots off again. CLA is coming back the other way quick. Up for the layup, there'll be a foul. And there'll be a chance for a 3-point play. Again, that's 25, Josh Daniel.
Josh has been coming up big for CLA lately. He's just a sophomore, but he's playing with poise down in the paint. He's been doing so all tournament. Looking forward to see how he can handle himself for the rest of this game.
3-point play, complete. CLA with an early lead, 5-0. FOFCA bringing it up again, Tyrese, number 2. Looks like CLA's playing kind of a 1-3-1, packed in a little bit. Not really doing any trapping, but it's forcing FOFCA to kind of swing the ball around the outside. There they got to look inside. Couldn't connect. The tip's no good, and CLA almost pulls it down. Ball's out of bounds, but it'll be CLA ball at the half-court line.
Good hustle there by the big man, James Bellows, for CLA. He chased that ball down and was able to track it. Just tipped off of FOFCA's fingers.
CLA looking inside again, the sophomore, 25, Josh Daniel. Now with 7, CLA leading 7-0. A couple of big buckets right here off the bat. FOFCA, a little bit of an off-balance shot from number 23, but he gets his own rebound and he'll put that up. And the basket will be good as he drew the foul. Chance for 3-point play for FOFCA. That's number 23, Justin Huizinga at the line, junior. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point, and there it is. First points of the game for FOFCA. CLA brings it up the floor. The Chen brothers swinging it around the top. Looking for Josh Daniel in the high post. And he'll take a 3, and that one's off. FOFCA with the rebound. Back up the court quickly. Number 2, Tyrese for 3, no good. And a rebound there from CLA, and maybe a little bit of a silly foul from number 3 on FOFCA, Noel Green. Coach always used to tell me, why are you doing that 96 feet from your basket, you know?
And you still tended to do that every game.
Yep.
So it's all good. You like to see it, guys going for the ball. This is the last game of the tournament for both teams, so you wanna go out on a win. And another foul.
Big man for CLA pulled the rebound down and then drew the foul as he went back up. James Bellows at the line, another junior. from CLA. That foul is on number 1 from FOFCA, Noah Robinson. That's already his second. Team's third. First free throw is no good. Second free throw underway. Shots up, and that one's good. CLA now leading 8-3 as FOFCA brings it back up the courts. FOFCA looking down low. CLA able to get a hand on it, and that one's out of bounds.
I think this 1-3-1 is throwing FOFCA off a little bit, Jace. What are you trying to do to get them to break it?
You definitely want to look high post in the center, in the middle of the court. Get that guy at the top, that first one, to collapse down, and then all of a sudden your corner threes are open.
And they can hit him too. That was a miss there by number 32, Luke Grevin. But he can hit them.
Yep.
In the Heritage game, I don't know if you were able to see that one. That was the last game FOFCA played to get into this game. And they started off real slow, but then their guard play picked up. Luke hit a couple big threes. Tyrese got involved, and Noel. And honestly, the three of them really brought them back into that game with their guard play.
Yep, CLA able to connect there on a three-pointer. Some good ball movement. And a little trap in the corner, and FOFCA throws it away. CLA up the court quickly. Fast break layup, that one's good. Number 2 from Christian Liberty, Logan Fritz. FOFCA still trying to look inside, but not able to really get it down to the post. Little dribble floater there from Tyrese. No good, and Josh Daniels pulls down the rebound. CLA around the outside. Good drive there, good take. Again, the sophomore, Josh Daniels, 25. CLA now with a big lead, 15-3, pretty early in the game.
That is a full timeout. We will catch you back here in 1 minute on the Eagles Sports Network. And if you're joining us back, we're coming out of the timeout here at the Dayspring Basketball Classic, hosted by Dayspring Bible College and Seminary, where Jason and I both went for college. If you're looking for something to do as far as where you're going to go, your next steps in your school, then look no further than Dayspring Bible College. We would love to have you here. If you're a junior or senior, for free, which I like, you can get a jump start on your academic credits and get going and get some courses done online at dbc.edu/jumpstart.
Definitely give that a look. As we resume the game, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. FOFCA not able to connect after the timeout. You got to wonder, what do you think Coach was saying in that timeout, Aaron?
I think, for me, FOFCA just looked a little confused. So I think he's just drawing up, explaining to them, this is how you break the 1-3-1.
Yep.
It's a little scary because usually in a 1-3-1, you're getting trapped out front. It just seems like everywhere in the center is all bottled up, and so you're left with the two corners. But if you can do some inside-outside, like you were saying, then that's going to open up some big shots for you.
For sure. They definitely are playing a little back on their heels. I didn't get to see the Heritage game, but I did watch them play yesterday, and it was definitely more aggressive than they are playing at the moment on the offensive end. Looks like that ball went out of bounds. Hard to see from the booth. CLA still has it under the hoop. A little confusion at the scores table.
Both these teams don't go too far into their bench. So like we were saying before, this is the 4th game in 2 days. And so you're going to see that. You're going to see maybe some of that aggressiveness you were seeing yesterday is just, they're just tired.
Could be.
But this is tournament basketball. This is what it is. This is what you sign up for. And this is what we love to see. 2 teams going at it, competing for a trophy.
My understanding is both of the previous games for these teams were tough games. They fought hard. So definitely both teams are going to be a little tired. Trying to figure out what's going on down there. Looks like they just called a technical foul. And FOFCA is going to the line. So I'm not exactly sure what happened. It could be a player not on the roster. That'd be my guess for Christian Liberty.
Yeah, they have a...
I don't see a 15 in the roster. So I'm guessing that's what happened, because 15 just checked into the game and they got a technical foul. Tyrese put in that first one. First free throw from the technical. Misses the second, but the Eagles will have the ball at the half-court line, so they'll get a chance for a couple more points. Silly mistake for CLA, but definitely could be a worse time in the game for that to happen. So it happens in the first quarter. Not as big of a deal. Tyrese for 3, that one's way off. And CLA with the rebound, back up the court real quick. And there's a travel call on that as Josh Daniels is trying to do a little spin move to get in the paint. That one's no good. Tyrese brings it back up the court. Over to Noel at the wing. Lob pass back to Tyrese on the other wing. Still seeing a lot of that outside movement for FOFCA. There's a little penetration there. But unfortunately, bad pass is picked off by CLA. Substitution for both teams. Number 2 for CLA checking back into the game, Logan Fritz, as well as number 12 from the Eagles, Carter Saltzman, both starters.
If you're joining us here on the Eagle Sports Network, we are in the school gym at the Quinton Road Baptist Church, and we have a game for you from CLA and FOFCA. If you're looking for either Quinton Road or Faith, they are playing over in the church gym. So go ahead and exit out of this stream, log back in, and you want the church gym if you're looking for Quinton Road or Faith.
It's a good tip. Can get confusing. 2 different streams going.
We got a lot of basketball that's been played this weekend. 2 gymnasiums. We got 4 teams playing every single minute of the day.
That's right.
And we're all here for it.
It's always a good time, though. CLA is doing a nice job with that 2 dribble penetration, kind of a mini 3-man weave going. Again, getting the Eagles kind of on their heels. That shot up is no good from Josh Daniel. I thought there was a lot of contact on that one, but no call, and CLA's back the other way in a hurry. There'll be a foul there called on the floor.
Looked like number 12, Carter Saltzman, was trying to slide in there to take a charge, but he was just a half step too late, and they called him for the blocking foul.
Just
CLA will inbound.
Just 25 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll see if CLA is going to hold for one shot, or looks like they might. Take some time off the clock. No need to rush. You're leading by 11. Good block there from the Eagles. That was 23. Justin Uzinga with the block. CLA will inbound under the basket. Nice play there. Open three. Good look, but that one's no good. And Tyrese, just 10 seconds to go, brings it up the court. The Eagles get it inside, a little 6-footer, no good, but the tip is in from number 23, Justin Huizinga, just to finish off the first quarter. Score is now 15-6, and CLA is in the lead. Eagles trailing. It's been a good quarter so far.
And we will check back in with you guys again after this break. Both coaches caught their team for about a minute, and we will come back and see you in 60 seconds.
Indeed. Welcome back to the Eagle Sports Network. We're just kicking off the second quarter in the 5th place game of the Dayspring Classic. Again, the tournament is hosted by Dayspring Bible College. And our matchup today is the Chargers from CLA against the Screaming Eagles from Families of Faith Christian Academy. It's been a good match so far. The Eagles are trailing by 9, but it's been a good game. Both teams fighting hard. And we'll see if in the second quarter the Eagles can do something a little better as far as penetration goes in the offense. They struggled in the first quarter with that 1-3-1 from CLA, and off to a rough start there as CLA will get a steal and 2 points on the fast break. That one was from number 2 from CLA, Logan Fritz. Still the Eagles swinging the ball around the outside. Number 2, Tyrese, that shot was up. It's a good look, but no good. Good hustle there from the Eagles, but that one's out of bounds, and CLA will get it. What are some things that you think both teams could do better in this quarter?
CLA, I mean, they're doing fine. Their defense is awesome. It's producing offense. So I wouldn't change much for them. FOFCA, their guards have been a little quiet, and that's a lot of their offense comes from them. So I just like them to see them, maybe one of them step up and get a couple shots to fall, and then the other two will follow suit. So
for sure, that was a good bucket there from 24 on CLA, Calvin Chen, as he just increased their lead to 13. Noel trying to put up a shot, got fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I really, really like this kid. He's been super consistent throughout the tournament. He's really level-headed. He just plays ball, and he's smooth with it.
And he's young.
Yeah.
That's what you like to see. I mean, he's got a lot of time to improve. See him back here maybe next year, maybe in a couple years. You never know.
Well, yeah, we'll be seeing a lot from him throughout the next 4 years.
Number 42 for CLA, Wesley Chen, did just sub out as he has 3 fouls. So that'll be interesting. We'll see how that plays down the stretch. One of the starting 5.
Going to a timeout here called by coach from CLA. It's going to be a full timeout. We got 1 minute. We'll probably hang with you guys. I'll just bring your attention to a couple slides on the screen. One of our sponsors is In Grace. In Grace is our church TV and radio ministry. We also produce a lot of Christian literature, books, DVDs, gospel tracts. Maybe you or someone in your church, someone you know, could take advantage of that. Also In Grace, it was probably on a radio station. Jace works really heavily with the radio, and so probably on a radio station near you. Definitely nationally, we're on TBN, which is a Christian network that you can find us on TV.
Yep.
Jace, what's the difference between the radio and the TV part?
Well, during the week for the radio, you'll be hearing our pastor, Pastor Jim Scudder, on a Sunday morning service. You'll be hearing his message preached on the radio. TV program is a little bit more of an adventure show. He likes to say it's an adventure show with a message. So it's always a fun watch.
I mean, you're scuba diving, flying
exactly.
planes, snowmobiling, going to Israel.
Yep, you always go somewhere. Yeah. You take part in an adventure and you learn. It's educational for sure. There's a lot to do with creation. You know, how do you back up the faith that we have? It's good stuff.
It's a fun watch. Thank you to In Grace. And now we're back to basketball.
CLA for 3. That was number 2. Logan, no good on that one. And the Eagles will pull down the rebound. Tyrese brings it up. Swing it over to the wing. There's a cross-court pass there. The Eagles just not able to get a lot inside. Still struggling. Good dribble drive there. That shot was a little off balance though. Maybe a little rushed. And CLA has a chance to extend the lead, and Josh Daniels almost did. Not quite. That one didn't drop. A lot of cross-court passing going on. There's a pass to the high post, looking down to the block, but that one's picked off. That was a good thought, though. That's what you want to see. Got to be aggressive. Got to attack the basket. Seen a couple games where teams have just struggled to look towards the basket. There's so much rotation around the outside, but nobody's looking to score.
I think it just seems to me that they're just struggling trying to get it in the paint. They just see that it's clogged and think that they can't go in there.
And they definitely have a little disadvantage on the height too, so I'm sure that's playing into it. Just all around, they're a little bit shorter than CLA is. So sometimes that can be intimidating. You're trying to pass through a tall zone. Everybody's got their arms up. Doesn't seem like there's big gaps to make the pass, but.
Looks like Tyrese might have tweaked his ankle a little bit. We'll see if coach comes out. See if he stays out there, tightening up his shoelaces.
Looks like he's okay. Seems cinching it down nice and tight. Coach did come on the floor though, so he will have to be subbed out. Looks like number 1, Noah Robinson, is going to be checking back in, 5'10" junior. Did he have a previous ankle injury in one of the previous games, or maybe that's a past injury? I don't know.
Possibly. I haven't seen all their games from this tournament, but
that pass is picked off. Good read there from the zone defense, and it'll not quite be converted, but there's a foul called. That call was a little late, but
Called it
still
on the
good.
shot. So let's see who he calls on. He calls it on number 12 from FOFCA, Carter Saltzman.
That'll
be Carter's second, team fifth.
That'll put Logan at the line for the Chargers. That's a chance for 2. First one's up and good. Chargers now lead 22-6 with just 4 minutes left in the second quarter. And the second one is up, and that one's good as well. Noel bringing it back down the court, looking to set something up. At the moment, the Eagles are definitely struggling to get it inside, and when they do, it seems like there's 3 Charger hands right there with it. Josh Daniels looking to drive. That's a good drive. Definitely got some contact, and that'll be called on, I believe it was 23 from the Eagles, Justin Huizinga. Josh Daniel at the line, shooting 2. That was Justin's first foul, so not in any sort of foul trouble there, but that does put, it does not put CLA in the bonus, although FOFCA will be in the bonus on the next foul. Josh Daniels did drain both of those free throws. Good look there from number 32 from the Eagles, Luke Grevin. Not able to connect. CLA missed the layup, but they got their own rebound, and they'll get a chance to set it back up. Josh Daniel for 3. That one's a no-go. Noel brings it up. Over to Luke on the left side. Luke looking to make something happen. Smart dish there from Noel. And Luke put up the shot. Noel able to get the rebound and put in a tip. Actually, put in his own tip. That's good effort there for the second chance point. Almost looked like a double dribble from Josh Daniels, but no call. Little spin move in the paint. That one's no good. And the Eagles pull down the rebound. Eagles turnover there, and CLA able to make that one count as they come all the way back up the floor for an easy layup. Eagles, maybe one of their few shots in the paint. That one just rimmed out.
Couple subs checking in for both teams. Number 14 from FOFCA, Michael Tatum, getting his first minutes of the game, and number 5 from CLA, Valentino DiPaolo.
Josh Daniels in the paint. That's a good play. Good inbounds pass. He's able to get a good look at the basket, and he got fouled on that one. That'll put him at the line shooting 2. And that foul was on number 23 from the Eagles, Justin Huizinga. First shot for Josh is up and in. Second free throw underway. That one is off. Little fight for the rebound, but the Eagles get it. Noel back up the court. Good movement. Little high post action there. Back out to the three. Short corner jumper for number 12. No good, but rebounded and put back from number 3, Noel. Second time in a row he's had a nice rebound and a good putback. That pass was a hard pass, and CLA not able to hang on to it. And then the Eagles brought it all the way down the court. A little bit of a wild layup, but almost sunk it. And one of the Chang brothers just stepped out of bounds as he grabbed the rebound. Looks like CLA has switched to a man-to-man. So we'll see if the Eagles can do a little better with that. Trying to get some penetration in the lane. Definitely an aggressive defense. That'll be a foul called there from 24. Calvin Chen. His brother Wesley on the bench with 3. But that's Calvin's first. Just 20 seconds left in the half. Another foul called. I didn't see who it was on. I didn't see what happened, actually.
Well, that foul puts CLA in the bonus, and that'll give Noah Robinson a 1-and-1. Hits the first.
A foul was called on Logan Fritz from the Chargers. That's his first. Noah Robinson, second free throw, no good. Just 15 seconds left. CLA, see if they can get something to happen here at the end of the first half. Good movement, nice drive there. Floater is no good. And that'll be it for the first half. The Eagles are trailing by 16. Both teams played a hard half. A lot of good things happened. Definitely some things that could be talked about in the locker room. We'll see what the coaches say and how they come back out for half 2. See you in a bit.
And we are back on the Eagle Sports Network just after halftime. We have a couple keys to the game. We went and got the official stats, so we'll bring your attention to some of these. Some stuff I noticed. We got Josh Daniel from CLA just having a game for himself. 16 points and 6 rebounds. So 4 more rebounds, he'll have himself a double-double. So watch out for that. Rebounding for both teams is identical. They both grabbed 21. And so that looks pretty good. The one thing for FOFCA that I noticed is their shooting percentage is just 17% this game. So I don't think that's going to last an entire game. I think shots are gonna start falling
for sure.
And for their sake, I hope so. And then as far as taking care of the ball, CLA seems to really be taking care of the ball with just 2 turnovers compared to FOFCA's 9.
Yep, that's good. It's a great first half if you're CLA. Shooting percentage of 40. That's what you want to see.
It's just good basketball for CLA. FOFCA, I like to see him, the guy with the ball right now, Noel, get going, as well as I am curious to see what's up with Tyrese. He's got his shoe off on the bench, and his foot is elevated. So maybe that was a little more serious of a twist that he's got going on down there. But if he can get, good enough to put some pressure on it, maybe get back into this game. I know if you're a FOFCA fan, that's really what you're looking for, but
I think for CLA, the only thing that I would say that they could do better is not let FOFCA get the offensive boards. 10 of FOFCA's 11 first half points were second chance points. So if you cut that down, I mean, game over. But I definitely think you're right. The Eagles' shooting percentage has to go up from here. I know this team can shoot. We've seen them do it, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. A lot of good hustle there. Ball's just out of bounds off the foot of number 44 from CLA, James Bellows. Score is 27-13. FOFCA getting the first 2 points of the half. Good drive there from Luke Grevin. And that's a great outlet pass. Great completion there for CLA on that fast break. Foul called there from 44 in the Chargers. Again, James Bellows. It's like his second, team's first in the half. The Eagles trailing 16, but there's a lot of time left, so game's definitely not over. Couple guys in the Eagles get hot. Different story. CLA is doing a good job of running the ball. They're moving quick. They're always looking for those transition points.
Number 15 for Christian Liberty is back in the game. He was the one who we did not have in our programs earlier, possibly not on the roster. So if you are watching and you're a CLA fan and you can help us out with his name, throw it up in the comments and our producers will get it over to us. We'd like to give him some credit.
The infamous number 15. That's all we know. Foul called there, number 1 from the Eagles. That is Noah Robinson. That's his third, so that could be a factor in this game. If he's in foul trouble. It's one of their starting 5, so definitely a valuable player. Team's first, though, so no worries there. That three's up from Luke Grevin. No good. He seems to be struggling a little bit. 0 for 6 for him in the first half, and he started the second half now 0 for 2. So definitely struggling from the three-point line and even closer range. But I've seen him shoot. I've seen him make it, so I expect that to change as the game goes on. The Chargers got 2 chances there, couldn't quite get it.
So number 2 on CLA, thank you for the comment. We need to add an E to the end of his name, Jay, so his name is Logan Fritzy.
Ah, okay.
So thank you for that.
Logan Fritzy.
We appreciate it.
Good
and
to know.
Speaking of the guy, Logan Fritzy with the ball.
Any word on number 15?
So far,
No name 15.
no name 15.
All right.
Seems like a nice guy, though.
Yeah.
So I'd like to know his name.
That's 3 points there for the Chargers. Able to get a good look, an open 3. It does look like Tyrese has just checked in at the scores table. So following this 30-second timeout from the Eagles, he will be back in the game.
All
That
right,
will,
you like to see that.
Definitely help out the Eagles in the second half. Again, shooting percentage is expected to go up, so we'll see how it plays out. Right now, the Eagles trail 20, but a lot of game left. We'll be back in just a few short moments. The Eagles just passing the ball after that timeout. We did get word, though, that no name 15 is actually named Hudson. So
Thank you,
now we know.
average guy on YouTube.
Thank you for the comment.
And he is in our roster, but he's number 51. So
Could just be alternate jersey, maybe.
all right. FOFCA bringing the ball in, and there's Tyrese. So he is back in the game. See if he can be a spark plug, get his team going, get some quick points on the board.
It looks like he's taken off his ankle brace, so that's an interesting move.
He got it
Maybe
all
he taped it up. Okay.
Yeah, yep.
We'll see. It looks like he is still favoring the right foot, so that'll definitely play into this game. But here he comes up the court. Can see it there on the jump. Coming down on his right foot, trying to keep the pressure off the left foot, but he'll put up a good floater there. It looks like the ref called a travel on the pump fake. The pump fake that got Calvin Chen in the air.
Checking into the game for FOFCA will be number 14, Michael Tatum. We'll send Luke Revan to the bench, get a little rest.
That's a call you don't see too often, but I think that was the right call, as Josh Daniels kind of just extended that arm a little bit as he drove. Nothing crazy, but ref seemed to notice it, and that'll be his first foul. Not in any trouble there. The Eagles still looking inside, but they're just playing so far out on the floor. There's no penetration happening. And there's a bad pass. Number 2 from the Chargers. Logan Fritzy will connect on that fast break. Good look there from 14 from the Eagles. Solid shot, but that one's no good. That's a shooting percentage we talked about. Still a factor in this game. Good drive there from Calvin Chen. That'll be 2 points for him. Tyrese put up a 3. That one's good.
There we go. Tyrese back into the game, and there's 3 more points.
And the Eagles have switched to a full court man-to-man press. Foul called there, blocking foul from number 1, Noah Robinson. Both teams, as we talked about, I think starting to look a little gassed. Travel call there, as I couldn't tell if it was Calvin or Wesley. Tried to dribble to the short corner through some traffic. Good penetration there from Noel. Looking for Tyrese on the wing. That one's no good. Rebound will go to...
They call number 23 with a foul.
Okay, so the Chargers will be inbounding. Again, that full court pressure is up. They're just trying to speed up the Chargers a little bit, trying to force an error. Calvin Chen in the lane. Foul called there, a little late.
And that'll be the second foul in about 7 seconds on Huizinga. That'll be his 4th, team 4th. Coach is leaving him in. 1 more foul and he could go to the bench for the rest of the game.
That would definitely hurt for the Eagles, as the bench is not all that deep. A few players over there, but so far I think only 2 players have come off the bench. Good rip there from Tyrese. He's back the other way. Can't feel that ankle anymore. That foul will be on the floor.
Nice strong take by Tyrese there.
Yeah, that's a great play. Great play. Good rip. Brought it all the way down, draw the contact. And the Eagles will inbound under their own basket. That is also 4 fouls for Wesley Chen for the Chargers. He went out early in the first half with 3, sat the rest of the half, and now is back to the bench with 4. That pass was right in between 2 Chargers, and both of them thought it was the others to get, and the ball went out of bounds. Eagles still trailing by 21. Just 1 minute remaining in the 3rd quarter. Noel looking to do a little penetration. Over to Luke in the corner, and there we go. That one's in. We'll see if that can be a start of a little streak for Luke Grevin, as he hits his first shot of the game. He's been struggling. Couple of looks for the Chargers down low, and they're able to finish that one. That was number 44, James Bellows, for 2. 20 seconds remain in the 3rd quarter. Luke Grevin from the corner again. There it is. That's the Luke Grevin I saw play yesterday. We knew it was coming, just didn't know when.
And this is, man.
And the Eagles, chance.
They're getting more aggressive.
Luke Grevin will put that up. No good, but it's a good look as the quarter winds down. That's a tough shot when you only have a half a second or so to get it out of your hands. Score is 41-24. Eagles trailing by 17, but they've gone on a little run here.
They have. I bet that shooting percentage has gone up. And you start to see it translate to the defensive side. They were kind of just, playing defense, and now they're being a little more aggressive on CLA. And that's kind of what happened in the last game when they played Heritage to get here. They kind of started off real sluggish. The defense started picking up when they started hitting shots.
Yep.
So maybe this is the 4th quarter team, and maybe we'll go to overtime.
Hey, we'll see.
An extra paycheck. So.
Hey, works for me.
Yeah, I'm here.
How about an extra cookie?
Cinnamon roll.
Okay.
I'm more of a cinnamon roll guy.
Deal.
Hey, if you are able to come to Lake Zurich and you do make it here for the championship game, you have to get a cinnamon roll.
I've already had one today, and I'm thinking about number 2 and number 3. They're good.
They're awesome. Cream cheese frosting. They're warm. Oh, my goodness.
Hopefully everybody's eating lunch. We're not making you too hungry. We're back here at the start of the fourth quarter. And the Chargers will inbound. Again, the score is 41-24. Chargers lead by 17. At the close of the third quarter, if you're just joining us, the Eagles went on a small run. We'll see if they can continue that here at the start of the fourth. Josh Daniels at the top, mishandled a little bit. Out to the top to Calvin Chen. Ball swung around the outside. Josh Daniels in the post. Tyrese got a hand on it again, and that'll be another steal for him. That's kind of what started the run for the Eagles just a few minutes ago. Tyrese was able to get a steal, and they had a fast break opportunity. Ball's up top to Noel. Over to number 14 for FOFCA, Michael Tatum for 2.
Just a lot of ball game left. It's just a 15-point game.
Yeah, that lead was 22, so it's been cut down. Calvin Chen there, good shot, good floater. Well done. The Eagles definitely doing a better job with their ball rotation. Looking inside, looking outside, getting that 1-3-1 zone to have to scramble to get into position. Josh Daniels looking for the 3 there. Leading scorer for them in the first half. That one's no good. And number 44 called for a push foul on that rebound, and that'll be, I think, his 3rd. Noel looking to make something happen with a jump stop. Over to Tyrese for a mid-range. That one's no good. Calvin Chen with the rebound. Ball's up the court. Hudson dribble up the right side. Over to Logan Fritzy, who threw it away. And the Eagles have a chance to come back. But Logan, great recovery there as he was able to block the shot from the Eagles. That's some good hustle. You know, there's nothing wrong with making a bad play, making a mistake, but got to stick with it. And Logan able to get a nice block on the other end. Josh Daniels tried to go up with it. Looks like it was kind of tipped around and then it off the foot or the leg of Josh. So the Eagles will bring it back up. Noel on that play was looking to the corner to Luke Grevin, but it was tipped out of bounds by Calvin Chen. I will say Calvin has been all over the place these last couple minutes.
Yeah,
a lot of hustle.
That's what he does. He's just a dog. He's all over the floor. He does everything for him. Rebounding, plays awesome defense, get you a couple buckets.
Noel for a good mid-range pull-up jumper. That one's no good. And Calvin back the other direction in a hurry. Great pump fake from Logan Fritzy. Not able to finish it, though. And 14, Michael Tatum for the Eagles will bring it all the way up the court. And that ball is out of bounds, but the Eagles will retain it. They have a chance to set up under the hoop. And that one worked out for him. Great play there. Looks like Wesley Chen just got turned around and Noel was able to get in a good position for a bucket and draw the foul. Chance for a 3-point play here for Noel. And that one's no good.
Ooh!
He tried to get his own rebound. That'll be That'll be Noel's second foul, team's 5th. Substitution for the Chargers, number 5. Valentino, I'm not even going to try it.
DePaulo.
DePaulo?
DePaulo. I think we got it.
Hopefully we're not botching that too badly. Turnover there for the Chargers. Balls back and forth a couple times, but the Eagles will retain possession. And they'll have another chance under the hoop. See if they can do it again. Get a good look. Noel again. No good there. Fighting for the rebound is Logan, who's able to save it. Up to Josh Daniels, who quickly up the court to, that was to Logan for 2 points in the paint. That was a great move to the right side. That ball was saved by Valentino. The Eagles looking for 2 in the paint. No good. That was a tough shot. Josh Daniels for 3. That one's good. And the lead, just like that, is back to 20. 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Eagles gonna have to do something quick if they're gonna have anything change in the outcome of this game. Good look there from 14. That shot a little high. 23 able to pull it down for the rebound. Put it back up, but that one's no good. And Wesley Chen will pull down that rebound. Logan Fritzy looking for the cutter on that. I think it might have been tipped, and the Eagles will come back the other way. Little miss, another tip miss, and jump ball is called. Chargers will get possession. Eagles with that full court press again. Good hustle there from Michael Tatum. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Still Chargers ball, but they just called a full timeout. So we'll be back in a minute with more action on the Eagles Sports Network after this timeout. Welcome back to the Eagles Sports Network. If you're just joining us, we are near the end of the 5th place game for the 30th annual Day Spring Classic. This matchup is between the Chargers from Christian Liberty Academy and the the Screaming Eagles from Families of Faith Christian Academy. The Eagles are trailing by 20, scores 48-28. Eagles are struggling to get good looks near the basket. And so far, the Chargers defense has been too much to handle. See if they can make something happen here in the next 3 minutes. Good drive there from Wesley Chen. That ball is tipped out of bounds. Maybe blocked by the Eagles. Chargers looking inside. That's a good cut from Wesley Chen as he's able to get a shot up, and he's fouled by number 3, Noel Green. That'll put Wesley Chen at the line. Excuse me, Calvin Chen at the line for 2 shots. First one is up and just right. No good. Second free throw underway. That ball's up. Also no good, but Chargers able to pull down their own rebound, and another foul called as Josh Daniels puts in 2 points. They'll get a chance for a 3-point play. Technical foul is called on number 23 from the Eagles, Justin Huizinga. I didn't see what happened. Did you see anything, Aaron?
Did not. So that'll be 5 for number 25, Justin Huizinga. Or no, he's number 23.
Oh.
So scoreboard says foul on number 25. I think they might just have it wrong.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate because that was only his 4th personal foul, but the technical obviously put him over the edge. So now he'll be on the bench for the remainder of the game. Unfortunate for the Eagles. Josh Daniels misses the first free throw. Second one is up and in, and I believe he will. Did he shoot already for his made basket? He may have done that already, and I missed it.
Yeah, that's where the technical happened, on the rebound, I believe.
Yeah, I thought he would get another shot because it was an and one. Travel there from Wesley Chen.
FOFCA ball. 2:47 left to play in this match. We'll see who claims the 5th place trophy.
Right now the Eagles trailing by 24. They've struggled so far. The shooting percentage definitely got better in the second half. They've really been struggling with CLA's 1-3-1 zone. Struggling to get good looks, high percentage looks. And they'll have a full court press up on the Chargers. Good defense there from Luke Grevin. Wesley Chen able to get to the hoop, and that one's good. Little mid-range floater. Tyrese for a long 3. That one's off. Calvin Chen with the rebound. Back the other way, over to Logan Fritzy for 3. That one's no good. And Eagles back the other way. Tyrese at the wing, over to Luke. Over to Michael in the corner. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Wesley Chen. Still Eagles ball. Number 12 checking in for the Eagles, Carter Saltzman.
Getting their first minutes from the game. Number 14 from CLA, as well as number 1. Number 1 is Alex Bautista. Not sure who number 14 is.
Noel Green for 3 there. Number 14 is not on her roster. So let me check the stat sheet, see if he's on there. 14, Ethan Skort.
There he is.
For CLA.
Looks like a couple younger guys. This will be some chance for them to get their feet wet in tournament basketball.
For sure, good experience. Even at the end of a game, you know, a couple minutes here and there can make a difference. Eagles trailing 23. Michael Tatum not able to catch that one, and Alex Bautista brought it back up the court. Chargers will swing it around the outside, back to Alex Bautista on the wing. Good spin move there. Lefty, no good. A good look though.
CLA fans in the building were loving that spin move. He served it up with a little extra sauce.
Yeah, you love to see that. Coming off the bench, playing aggressive. It's good. It's good to see, especially in a younger player. Chargers swinging around the outside. Only 10 seconds remain now. And Alex Bautista for 2. No good. Be the last chance for the Eagles. And Noel will take it all the way in. He'll miss the layup. And there's a offensive foul called.
With 0.3 of a second left.
0.3 on the clock. I think that might be when you just let go. And that'll be it. Thank you for joining us for the 5th place game. CLA will be taking home the 5th place trophy. Good win for them here in this slot. Exciting game. Safe travels to all the fans heading home. Players as well.
Thank you all for joining us on the Eagle Sports Network. Stay tuned because we do have 2 more games coming to you. We have the 3rd and 4th place game between Hammond Baptist and State Line Christian.
That'll be a great
coming
game.
Up next.
It'll be a great game.
Yeah, it will be. It's going to be awesome. Hammond and State Line, they always have really good programs at this tournament every single year from as long as I can remember. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into the Day Spring Baptist Classic, and we will catch you in a little bit for the 3rd and 4th place game.